What up, though? It's the music scene. Got all the action, all the smoke. Hit the subscribe button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit the notification bell to be notified when we drop another banger. Now we got a nice little banger today. We gonna unlock another character, NbaYoungboy character. So now, this character, he goes by the name Lil D. He might be known as Dee or also Bbg Dee. Now his real name is Darian Wilson. Now he's one of those Bbg members that actually was close with YB and have a lot of favor with YB. Now this particular member, you haven't really seen him a lot because he's really been like in and out of jail. Like once he get out, he'll go back, for various things. And so like he was really into like a lot of stuff. He was really like out there leaving his footprints, really out there holding rank. And so I think that's why he had like, a lot of favor with YB. Had real close ties with YB. Like, everything from like fighting to like selling, having narcotics, illegal weapons. He even escaped jail one time. They said he like climbed over a fence and then went under another fence and got out. And he also was, he's also close to like Ben 10. Because shortly after he escaped, Ben 10 was picked up, arrested, because they said he allowed Lil D to use the cell phone. So, it's a lot of stuff going on with the NBA and Bbg, like a lot of members and a lot of, different relationships that you don't always hear about because there's just so many of them. You don't know, who's close to YB and how many people we got really behind him until they start really getting unlocked. And so, I said I was going to do this video a long time ago about Bbg Dee, and really I wanted to do it on him because he had a lot of favor with YB. But this is like a real high-ranking but behind the scenes member, like when it comes to NBA and Bbg, because he's pretty much like high rank on like both ends. Like the latest videos and stuff you done seen him in, he was with Lil Tyler a lot. That's Baby Joe little brother. And so they was out. So I think now he's kind of like in some type of halfway house, is what they saying. And it's like, crazy thing about it is I think he's only around 17 now, so he's been like doing this before like 12, 13 years old. And like what stood out to me, he seems, I won't say necessarily old for his age, but just to be, because a lot of people jumped off the porch early, but just the way, how he handled himself and stuff like that, it just seemed like he been through a lot. He might have been into this stuff since he was like 9. But like, yeah, like I said, he's like one of them, like he a real live like firecracker. Like you can see videos online floating around of him like fighting and knocking people out. There's one video, he's fighting some boy, and I think the boy's mother and father was like telling him, get up. Him and Lil B was fighting. Him and Lil D was fighting, or Bbg Dee, or whatever you want to call him, DD. They was fighting, and so Bbg Dee, was knocking him out. He got some nice little hands with him, and he actually say that a lot. Like he say, before he knew how to sling iron, they was scrapping and stuff. And so, and him being in jail a lot, he would have to. He's definitely gonna have to know how to go from the shoulders, how they say it in Louisiana. But like one of the things that like attracted attention to me, it was a video I saw like maybe 2 or 3 years ago. And so he might have been around 15 at the time, 15, 16. But anyway, in this video, he was explaining the situation when he was 13. And he was explaining the situation how the trap house got raided. And so, he was, working the trap. And so this is at 13. So we don't know like how old he was when he first started. And so just think about that. So a lot of y'all dudes that's 20, 27 trying to jump off the porch. Like a lot of them say, they've been doing that. It's too late to be doing all that. You start getting up in age. But anyway, like I'm gonna play the footage of the video, and like this is a video that you will really see that no people really don't talk about. That he really was showing that side of him, the stuff that I'm explaining, like the stuff that he's been into, to where you can get some understanding on what type of person he was, or allegedly still is. And so it's just so crazy because YB and Ben 10 being like how the top, one of the top members in like NBA, they're like the big dogs, like pretty much compared to like the Bbgs. For him to have like close ties to Ben 10, he really holds rank. Yeah, that's gonna be another video. See, I'm gonna do a video on Ben 10 because he joke a lot and he be playing and he do like the social media, YouTube and stuff like that. He YouTuber, he say clothing model and stuff like that. But he say his name Ben 10. Now we not about to really go all the way into it, but I'ma just say I'ma leave that for his video. But he controlled things way more than it seemed just for his silly crazy antics. And he like a real big homie. So we're gonna leave that at that, just for Ben 10, right? But check it out though. So he let's see, now in that video I want to touch on when he was 13 and he was explaining about when the trap got raided. You could tell he already been on like a lot of heavy hard drugs at that age. Because if you watch it, when you see the video, he can't keep his mouth like twitching, like his nerves is out of whack. But probably sleep deprivation and using a lot of drugs or whatever. I'm just throw sleep deprivation in there just to give the benefit of the doubt, because living that life he probably wasn't getting that much sleep. But we know them drugs that had you tweaking and stuff like that. And so that's just kind of amazing if you don't come from a place to where people jump off the porch early to get in the streets. You would be kind of like taken back, by how he was like a little man right there, just at a young age. And so that's just crazy. But check this out though. One of his biggest things, or the biggest news on him that people don't really talk about, is his connection in the incident when Baby Joe and other members had got the car shot up, and he was actually allegedly one of the members that was in the car and got hit up as well. And so I'm gonna put you on a few different lyrics from songs that explain this. And see, this one thing about it, I listen to Lil Tyler music. Like, I think he like actually make real good music. Like, he don't just always use a regular like ghetto hip hop beat. So sometimes his music be like jazzy and stuff like that. And he got a certain voice and certain cadence for his music, and like I think he should really pursue his music. But anyway, there's a song with Lil D or Dee or Bbg Dee, however you want to call it, and it's called From the Slums. So Lil Tyler in his verse, he say, and you touch Dee with that flame, and ain't been the same. So when I catch you on Boo, talking about Boozilla, I'ma blow your effing brain. So he talking about the person who shot up the car, right? So you might say, well, how do you know? Okay, now on the next verse, Bbg Dee go. So we say, could have been dead in that car. Her son didn't want me to leave. Baby Joe gon' bust is a fact. Stop telling them lies. Shot in my leg, in my arm, but I still hopped out fine. Now, you say, so how do you know this had to do with the same incident just because he mentioned Baby Joe a bus is the fact that he'll shoot? Now, let's see. Okay, I'm about to nail it home right here. I'm about to, bring it home right here. Now, before I put it in there, is a part that I wanted to mention when I was talking about his connection or his him being in favor with YB. It was I just couldn't remember the song, so I was trying to figure it out, but I can't recall the song. But there's one song he got lyrics. Pretty much he say, Lil D ain't never fold up, so when he come home, the rest know what's up. And so this is like one of YB songs maybe from like maybe 2 years ago. And so, we know that Lil D was in jail at the time, but he been in and out, since then. But I just want to touch on that because NbaYoungboy don't specifically just talk on certain to like the fans and stuff, unless they like really like close to him and stuff like that. Like say for instance, Chopper Boy, like nobody really know, the fans don't really know who Chopper Boy is, but they always talk about him. Now, some people speculated that Chopper Boy is Lil D, but like I don't know all that. So if y'all know, in the comments, let me know. But anyway, so I'm about to bring, in this video and bring it home. Now, is this famous TBG rapper, right? He may or may not had a case or got a case going on or whatever, and so may, have a song that named at a certain weed, popular weed. Now, in the song, he say, if I catch you with your game, I'm hitting that beat up. Chest shot, arm shot, neck shot, don't give a F. Shoulder shot, blank shot. I'm not going to say what shot because, he ended up taking that out of his song. He had to do his video over and delete that part out. But anybody who heard the song before, they already know what it is. And there's other ways that you can figure out, what he's saying, so it's not hard to know what he's saying. But I know y'all get on here all the time try to say we snitching, even though if I just actually just said what he said, or I could tell you how you can know what he's saying, even with it bleeped out, you always say I'm doing the police work and all that. So what we're gonna do is just leave it at that. And so when Bbg Dee say shot my leg and my arm and still hopped out fine, it's you gotta think about at the time when Bbg Tyler was really you seen him really around Bbg Dee after he had got out. They was around each other a lot of times, so you know the Tyler is around Baby Joe all the time, and so you know most likely they was together. And then you're thinking about the one particular person who had got shot somewhere. The top Bbg, the currently top Bbg member, he got shot somewhere on his body, and that was the only place that we know of that he got shot. Now it's you know said in reports that you know multiple people got shot, so that means that person and maybe you know another person or two or something like that. Now, like I say in this song with this popular TBG member, you say chest shot, arm shot, neck shot, and so you know that's a lot of you know a lot of shots. You say shoulder shots. So with somebody get hit in their arm, you know that's the shoulders part of their arm, and so anyway, I'm gonna let y'all put that together, and I'm just in this right here. But this is another secret member, NBA Bbg, Bbg Dee, Lil D, DD, however we call him. Get in the comments, go nuts. Let me know what y'all think. And if y'all got any more information on here that I might have been slightly off on, you know, drop it in the comments. But if it's possibly incriminating, drop it in my DM. Go to the Instagram and drop it in my DM. The Music Scene Social. So just hit me in the DM if it's something that could be possibly incriminating. So if I need to speak on it, I could put it in a way that's not incriminating, or if it's really no way to do it, you know, I won't put it out there, but I just at least know. So y'all get in the comments. Music Scene, I'm out.